Eternal Sonata. Where were we with this? I don't recall. Oh, we went into the church area. And we're in the like catacombs and we have like the new party level that has the counter attack and some other shit. Okay. Alright, and what was our party right now? We were, oh, March, we had March, and March is really freaking strong, and March had... Right, she didn't have any healing. Our healing here is Viola. Also Viola. Frederick has a new heal that's pretty good. Espírito Burezue. Burezue. Let me resume the timer. Good evening, Sakura. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, she still has that shuttle silhouette, which I would love to get rid of. And I think we're going this way. It looks like it. I'm not going for their backs because if I do, I did press it, I swear. I tried to counterattack and I couldn't. It's a trap. Trying to counterattack is a trap. That's a lot of damage. The thing is blocking, so I'm fucked here, I think. Not too much about that. I couldn't do any, man, and I don't have time now for it. Like, tactical time is at 1 second now. I have to go. Game's getting difficult. Never seen a game where leveling up makes things worse. Not a fan. Part of me kind of hopes that, you know, that on the final, very final party level is actually when it gets good. Because every time you level up it gets worse. They make the game harder and worse. It's second worst thing about this game. Then the first one is the timed blocks. There's a part of me that just hopes that, you know, when it finally gets here to the final party level, level 6, it's like, okay, you endured all of that bullshit, it's time for your level up to actually help you instead of harming you. Tactical time is reduced to 1 second. Like, fuck that, man. Now you can make counterattacks, which means you're just gonna fail blocks even more. I don't know, man. Our level system is jacked. Yeah, and then it blocks everything anyway. Look, we're gonna spend the entire turn getting there and not doing anything, and all her time is already running. And I couldn't even do a second heal. And I can't block. Wait, good. I don't know what happened there. Like, I don't have any time because of the zero tactical time, so I can't heal properly. I don't know. Combat system is becoming... Yeah, that's every start of the stream for me nowadays. For this game. I get started the game and I get reminded by how bad the combat became. It annoys me a bit. Now, give me a moment. For some reason, suddenly it's warm. I need to take off this. Suddenly it became warm. Don't know why. Weather here has been a bit messed up. Now those guys are together, but to go behind I waste a lot of turn time. I could counterattack, I wouldn't dare try. That was a mistake. So that enemy, because it's so large, I can hit it from a very large distance. Which means she was doing 11,000 per normal hit. That's a lot. Because usually that far away you miss the attack. Is that... It's going to load a different region. The enemies are gonna respawn because I wanted to check the other side. Ah, sure. We're checking the right first. From behind, that helps. Because then I get 2 rounds of attacks. Yeah, I'm never counterattacking. Maybe if it is a boss fight that I have been doing a few times and I can memorize what attacks can be, are being telegraphed or counterattackable, maybe. Otherwise, I'm never counterattacking. It's a very dumb system. Please treat me well. What? No. That was bad. I thought it was Viola and I was trying to kill. And I had to hurry because I had no tactical time to actually know what the fuck you're doing. Can't block. Nope. I'm gonna do some healing. Instead of doing this thing. I think it's the better. Especially if I block this guy. Yep. Good idea. Yeah, no, everything should stay as is. We'll need to change the party. I don't know what way to go. It's complicated. Jesus, lady, calm the fuck down. Just got into this party. Okay, that's an exit. That's a weird enemy. Let me check here first. This one should die. Yeah, because I did 2 specials. But these things do have a lot of health. Still dead. Wait, there is another. Fuck! I didn't know. And look, I wasted all my time just trying to get there. Yep. March is very unassuming for the damage she does. Holy shit. Oh, there's a chest there. She was in the light. Man, I hate Shadow Silhouette. It's so dumb. What a dumb skill. Or dumb. Ah, good. I love. Well, then I didn't do a special. It was all very good. I enjoyed that immensely. I was gonna leave the echoes for the next character, but I realized it was the enemy that I was going to attack next, so I had to try and kill it, and it worked. chest. Okay. Phoenix down. All the bar gone from walking. It's so fun. Amazing. I love it. I think I blocked. Nice clumping. This is gonna be fucking amazing. Maximum echoes. 44,000 on both of them. That's a lot. Let me change the volume thing here. Give me a moment. Sure, it's no. Not in alphabetical order. I hate when things get updated. Because they always break something. Updates in general, I hate updates. Things get broken. And the devs claim to have improved. Ah yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do, yes. Surprisingly, it still works. Can't block. I'm probably not killing it, and then, yeah, it's attacking again. Still can't block! Yeah. It was a harmony chain. It said 2 harmony chain, which means that later we're gonna have a 3 harmony chain. These are already so dumb to use. Apparently they can only get enabled if the secondary power you have is different from the first one. So Salsa can't do a harmony chain because she doesn't have any abilities, because she's fucking useless. Man, we did all of this just for 2 consumables. Fine. Couldn't get it from behind. Not that again with this shit. I was trying to do the March special, and he did violas instead. Hey, please kill it. You are buffed. Thank you. It's the one thing Shadow Silhouette does, it buffs you. I'm supposed to use it. I have to use a healing item. March, because... Not March Salsa. Because leveling up doesn't heal them. Now I can replace her with Beat, which is... I don't know if Beat is better. Oh, it does more damage. Anyone does more damage than freaking Salsa. It's a lot of enemies. Too soon, everyone dies. That's amazing. Couldn't block from behind, thank you so much. I'm gonna save echoes for healing. Arigato, arigato. I didn't die still, are you kidding me? Again, I'm gonna spend the echoes on him. Trying to kill it. Jesus Christ, these battles. Okay, Beat did one fight and is out already. We have to bring it further to the level. Okay, we have Burezoi for healing with Chopin. So much shit. Yes, miss everything, you idiot. Why are you shooting at the one you can't hit? What too soon. My god, man. Oh nice, we got a good harmony chain for a change. Oh, of course you're not gonna... God damn it. Why couldn't we have like normal as turn-based combat instead of this? The thing is too clever in the sense that it becomes bad. I'll make it clever, make it good instead. You know, when you have a programmer on your team who's too clever, you know what they do? Instead of writing readable, maintainable code that you can understand and iterate upon, they write these esoteric one-liners that make them feel very smart, but are unnecessarily complicated and difficult to parse. This is how I feel about combat in this game. Even if it has its good aspects, I'd much rather have normal turn-based stuff. Authority is much better than cleverness, yes. Especially someone else needs to maintain that code someday. Because there is a, when it comes to coding, like there is a gigantic gap between clever one-liner and incredibly convoluted spaghetti. It's a huge gap, and somewhere in there sits reasonable code. Okay, there has to be a good fucking item because there's like 500 enemies in this room guarding it. Oh, she missed the attack that actually does the damage. Nice. Of course you... Oh, and it's my turn apparently. And she missed the last... This is so stupid, man. I'm not enjoying combat tonight. Can you please hit the special attack this time? Thank you. Oh, it's my turn again. Big Fighter Plus, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome everyone from Big Fighter Plus's channel. I hope to stream most days of the week. I'm currently very... God damn it. I'm currently very frustrated by the combat in this game. Unless you guys will hear me complaining for the next 7 minutes. Okay. Welcome, my friend. I don't have to ask what Big Fighter Plus was playing because I know what he was playing. He was playing Prince of Qing. I was lurking over there for a couple of hours. How did you enjoy that? I'm doing fine, my friends. How are you enjoying it? I noticed that you were frustrated by the combat. The combat in that game requires... I can't really say patience or skill or any... Did I get anything from that? Combat in this game... It was nothing! What the fuck? Combat in that game requires you getting very used, like, to the system. You need to fully accept how it works and just get in the vibe. By the way, I noticed, and I think there was someone else talking about that on your stream. I don't know if it is a choice or if it is something that you didn't realize or something that's difficult for you to fix. But I noticed that you were using a very high resolution in the game, so everything was very small. I know the game, I know what's going on, but the interface was kind of hard to follow. Just some feedback. Those battles are getting rough. Yeah, they do. And the only way to fix that is by getting really used to it. Does Prince of Chin have that thing where the enemies have elements and your attacks have elements, or is that just Seal of Evil? I can't remember. Because if it does, it's yet another system that you have to use to your advantage. The game is too hard if you don't. You can play in window mode because you lose left click control. Enemies elements, okay, yeah. Like, try to get as used to that system as possible because late game it's mandatory in some of the fights. Oh, it's back to her. Okay, never mind. Why is she right here, though? Yeah. You know how I dealt with that on Prince of Chin, and I'm not saying that it's a reasonable solution for the resolution. I played that game on a, like, 800 by 600, I think. For that game, I actually ran it inside a virtual machine. We got a new skill with him. So, you know, I said I had the game in full screen inside the virtual machine at whatever resolution I wanted, and then mouse control was handled by the virtual machine so I could get it out. Really. Mirage Blow. Attack with the Light of Illusion, decrease attacks. Yeah. Because Pilgrave is so freaking old. It's probably... No, that's not the one we got. Oh, it's this. It's an improvement to coup de grace. It's a Orizel Bialy. Auras are collected and blown upwards. Is that damaging? I think it's damaging. But Prince of Chin, good game, amazing music. Half the reason I was lurking on this stream was just to keep listening to the music. Hello there, I'm McCall, I'm my friend. Nice, you know, right there. Human block. Away. Please shoot someone you can actually think of. What a novel idea. Let me shoot an arrow at someone that I can actually hit. Thank you, Viola. That was very good. Amazing. This way. 0 damage. Good lord. And that's because we're shooting at its best. Thank you. Actually. You think you should do what you did when streaming Arcane? People say they have problems reading or changing your overlays a bit. Yeah, I think that game would benefit from that because the interface in that game is exquisite.
What's
like
purple and robs banks? Al Kaplum.
That's a good one. That's like top 10 Mr. Bum's jokes. Like that the faces on the bottom turning around. That's such a good effect that's kind of hard to see on your stream sometimes because the interface is small. If you can, if it is not too much work, I think you would improve it because I think it actually makes combat easier as well because of that game. I think I remember having trouble like clicking on enemies sometimes. But I know how much of a pain it can be to like run a game in full screen while streaming. I know some streamers are really adamant about full screening everything, but it can be very complicated. Ideally, I feel like, well, I think everyone agrees with this, that ideally you would have like a separate computer for streaming. Which technically I could, but because I have like a laptop, but it'd be so much work. But yeah, there are games that can be very painful to stream. Like, some games, getting them to work at windowed and with a reasonable resolution and not deleting your mouse in the process can be very... Hello there, Musifatal, my friend. Did you own a PS3? No, I did. I got a PS3. I had a PS3 when this game came out. So I must have gotten my PS3 by like 2000. I might not have had a PS3 when I bought the Xbox 360 version, so I probably bought my PS3 in 2007. I still have my original one. It is unmodded. I'm playing this on a modded one because I don't have to like mess with the disc. I can just load the files in. We found a working PS3 in a dumpster once. Yeah, this one that I'm using right now, I bought it really cheap because it had nothing, no cables, no controllers, and the disk drive is broken. So they were like, I don't know, it was very fucking cheap. And it was basically a friend of mine who was like, you mentioned that you might have wanted a very cheap PS3 to soft mod. And yep, I did. So I don't have to like be... My actual original PS3 will last longer thanks to that as well. And then games that are way too fucking expensive to buy are not available digitally. Like I have a lot of PS3 games, but there are some that are too expensive. Yes, 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 do that! Please die, at least one, thank you. In these battles. Yep, original hardware. It's one of the tags on the stream. I can't reach Marsh to heal her! Nice. Almost. Okay, he should kill it if I can hit it. This game, Eternal Sonata, I actually have the original game. But it's still sealed because I figure I don't need to open it if I'm gonna use on a soft mod. I'll start to do windowed mode first, and then just adjust that. Yeah, me too. I can just not work in that game on windowed mode. Yeah, I remember having some trouble with Prince of Chin. More than Seal of Fate. Seal of Fate was fine, other than capturing the videos. What was the game? I think it was the Fate? Seal of Evil. Not Seal of Fate, Seal of Evil. I think it was the Fate that the videos would not play modern Windows even if you bought the game from GOG. It was one of those games. I mean, those four games kind of blend together for me. Hazard, The Fate, Prince of Chin, and Seal of Evil. Although, like, Hazard and The Fate are one thing. They are like party-based Diablo-likes. And The Fate does feel like a spiritual sequel to Hazard. Those games are so much fun. Hazard is phenomenal. When I saw the freaking world map, I'm like, wait, a Diablo-like from 19-something that has like a world map, we leave a town and travel between towns, that's fucking amazing. Prince of Chin and Seal of Evil are like a separate. Those are actual sequels, same company, same folks and everything. You do like streaming full screen though, almost always do mini games, don't care if you tab out mini games too. I'm not a fan of streaming in full screen. It makes things less manageable. And I like, because I have a streaming monitor over here, but I still have a bunch of stuff around the game window in front of me. Like backup for the chat. I have a preview of my webcam. Sometimes I have like text files on the side to help me with it. Not having it full screen helps a lot. Yeah, Big Fat Plus, thank you once again for the raid. Take care of your post-stream stuff. Also, I like, and this might not be relevant to some of you, but I get sometimes a bit technical about my streaming stuff. I do like to get technical about everything. I like my capture to not have to do any scaling if I can avoid it. Because when you do scaling, you're going to like blur it a little bit sometimes. Like you're not gonna avoid scaling on the compression, on the game itself, whatever, but if you can remove some layers of scaling, that's better. So I have a resolution, my 4x3 games, which is most of what I stream, this is widescreen. But I use the entirety of the screen, which is 1080p. So to do a 4x3, I run 1440 by 1080. That's a 4x3 aspect ratio. If I can set the game as windowed at that exact resolution, then there is no scaling other than what the game might have to do. So like, if you're going to play on an emulator and then you're gonna play at, say, 1024 by 768, which is still 4x3, then the emulator is going to upscale to that resolution, and then when you capture it on OBS, OBS is going to upscale it again to your canvas. And then if people are watching on a different bitrate, different quality, it's going to get downscaled again. So you're gonna lose a lot of crispness by doing all of that. So whenever I can set up a window and specify the exact resolution, not every game lets you do that. It's also kind of important to me, so I can get crispy. Oh, nice. Clumpage. And the chain. We deleted both on the very first attack. God damn it, March. We didn't hit anything. I should have switched to the attack. March can be freaking stupid with her damage. Let me see the new attack I haven't seen yet. Sono Chiari.
あなた方に罪はない。
大変結構。
I don't know what that means. Okay, this might lead to a boss fight because I think we've been in here for a while. Yeah, but this is real hardware. I have no idea how good this game goes on an emulator. PS3 emulation can be very hit or miss. I tried to emulate like 2 different PS3 games like a couple of years ago, both were broken. I'm sure it's a lot better nowadays. Okay, yeah, it looks like a boss fight.
こいつだよ。お化けの正体は。
Holy fuck! That's a nice design.
こんなやつが住み着いていたのか。
なんだ、お化けじゃないなら全然へっちゃらだべ。
Nice. But the enemy designs in this game are fun.
魂なき者たちよ。
I couldn't block anything.
お大事に。
スピリッツブレスウェイ。スピリッツブレスウェイ。スピリッツブレスウェイ。
Come on, y'all, do your damage, do your thing. Good damage, good damage, good damage, good damage. Body strike! I blocked. I didn't block. It is blocked. Okay.
お大事に。
スピリッツブレスウェイ。
Come back and see. Oh, go. No! Not in range! Ugo Boga from Halloween Town is invaded again. Yeah, very good boss design. I messed up everything! God damn it. Why is it attacking again? Burezue, everyone. Burezue. Couldn't block. Got blocked too soon. I never tell what they're gonna be doing anyway. Get distance. Please hit. Please hit. Thank you. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, Viola is always a gamble. Like, the further you are, the more damage you do, but then there's a chance you might not even hit. No! I wanted to heal, but we're in his shadow! I could counterattack, but I wouldn't risk it. Yeah, block everything. This guy could use some vitamin C. From Seaman! Yes! Couldn't block anything. Gotta get in range, I think, to reach March. Good decent amount of damage. I blocked. I thought I could counterattack that one. But I think I still blocked even though I failed to counterattack.
クリップフレーズお大事に
Blocked too soon. Didn't block at all. What are you doing, lady, on the other side? Hitting right now.
ブレスウェイ
What?
ブレスウ
He
ェイ
didn't reach. March is gonna die. I don't have a res equipped. And that's because I couldn't reach with the healing
スピリッツブレス
just out of range. Problem is if I wait for the chance to pop up, I'm likely to miss the block because of timing issues like that, I think. Maybe I'm just bad. So I try to predict when it's going
スピリ
to.
ッツブレスウェイスピリッツブレスウェイ
I'm gonna build the echoes. Why aren't you shooting at him? I hate this shit, man. She refused to shoot at him. We wasted an entire turn. He's gonna die soon. Maybe.
スピリッツブレスウェイスピリッツブレスウェイ
That was an accident, but I didn't want to heal him, so that kind of works. It was an accident because I was trying to use her secret strike. He's nearly dead. I did the healing because I couldn't reach him to attack anyway. Of course he blocked. Please die already. Yeah, he's blocking. Don't block for shit. Please don't. Shit, man. Why did I have to keep blocking? Almost didn't get it. We got a Herebra. Isn't that for the commander guy with the gigantic sword? I don't know if we're gonna be playing with him again. We probably will, I guess. And he's getting back to the village, at Polka's village. So this is Polka's village. Country towns don't get much more laid back than this. Alright, Legredo coming after Polka's. Yeah, here's the Screamer Sex sword. What a freaking upgrade! It freezes the blood of those it touches. Man, that's like 33? 33 upgrade for the Screamer Sex sword. Awesome. Yes. How do you remember the names of the characters? Like, sure, Chopin, Polka, Beat, Allegretto, Salsa, March, Viola. I remember everyone. It's just Jazz. Jazz is too generic. How do you remember the names of the characters? Proceed to list every single name. Oh my, you came all the way from Retardando to pick up Polka? That's a lot of trouble to go to this late at night. I think she's probably at home. There's a guy sipping some tea here. A steaming cup of floral tea goes perfectly with this cold windy night. One clears the head while the other warms the heart. Give it a try the next time you find something weighing on your mind. I'm not going everywhere. We have explored this village before. Isn't that her mother? Oh, good evening. What brings you to our village at this time of the night? This is Solfege. I don't remember Polka's modern name. Hello. I'm looking for a girl named Polka. I see, so then you're one of the people that Polka has been traveling with. Huh? But how did you... Yeah, it's her mother. It's nice to meet you. I am Solfege, Polka's mother. Nice to meet you, ma'am. I'm Allegretto. I know it must be inconvenient for you sometimes, but please look after my little girl. I'm trying to, that's why I'm here. Oh no, she's the one who looks after us. But you don't have to worry, I'll make sure that Polka stays safe. Oh my, well, it's nice to know I can count on you, Allegretto. My Polka hasn't always had an easy life, but I think that traveling with all of you has made her very happy. Man, this game, look at... it's so warm and cozy. And the chill song. The water sounds. Little creaking from the watermill. Excuse me, but Polka's illness, it's pretty serious, isn't it? Yeah, well, thank you for reminding me. Yes, but Polka's illness is a little bit different from that of other magic users. Oh, who is it? What do you mean? Allegretto, do you know what Astras are? Yeah, the Astras stone energy thing. Astras? You mean those things in the fairy tales? Yes, many believe them to be the stuff of fairy tales. But Astras are quite real. We all hold a jewel within our hearts. Well, lady should have that removed. That's probably not good. Maybe that's why she's dying? Wait, lady, did you shove a jewel into her heart? Is that why she's dying? What does that have to do with Polka? Polka has an astra that shines brighter than anyone else's in the whole world. Because of it, she must live her life chained to a tragic fate. And someday she will sacrifice her life to protect the one she holds dear. I have been thinking a lot about that scene that sort of like cold opening the early parts of the game where she's shown as throwing herself off to her death to save Chopin. Must have learned that from the rapper who implanted a diamond on his forehead. I have never heard of that, and I'm not surprised. There are people out there who literally have surgery done to their tongues so they have like two tips Like they cut a thing. Like, why? I know there are people who like implant little horns on their forehead. Like, why? I hope they're happy. Sacrifice her life? There's no way I'd let her do something like that. I don't wish to lose her either. But I don't think we can fight fate. Who cares about fate anyway? Do we have to decide at the end? Like, can she really sacrifice herself, although she technically only exists in Chopin's mind? Can she sacrifice herself so Chopin doesn't die and history gets rewritten? No idea where the game is going with this, and being curious about it makes it more interesting to follow. Thank you, Allegretto. You should be able to find Polka in the flower field. Okay, and I'm cold again. Stupid freaking weather. All right. And then soon I'll be too warm again. Rinse and repeat. Okay, flower field. I think it's that away. What if she is actually in her home and she's just sending us on a wild goose chase? Wait, I came here to get Polka. There is no time to get distracted. Okay, this is not. Is this the field that leads to those flowers that reflect the sky or something? I thought it was that flower field. Okay, it's here. Flower field. Yeah, no, that helps. Look at this, looks so good. Look at the town, all lit up. This game is gorgeous.
Allegretto.
迎えに来てやったぜ、ポルカ。
ありがとう。みんなは？
みんななら大丈夫。リタルダントで大切な仕事を任せてきたんだ。明日の朝一番の船でバロックに向かうことになった。俺たちの町、こんな風に見えるのか。
うん。
こうやって見るとすっごい綺麗なんだな。あの中にいるとごちゃごちゃしてるし汚れてるし、いろんな現実が見えちまう。
そうなの？
これがポルカから見た俺たちの町か。悪くないな。
でも昔はもっと綺麗だったような気がするの。明かりは今よりもずっとまばらだったけど。
そうなのか？そっか。なるほどな。分かっちまったぜ。
分かったの？
空見てみな。 街の明かりが少なかった頃はもっと星が見えたんじゃないか。街が明るくなりすぎてそれが見えなくなった分綺麗じゃなくなっちまったのかもしれないぜ。
そうね、きっとその通りだわ。
あのさ、ポルカ、その体は調子は大丈夫なのか。
大丈夫よ。みんなと一緒だと楽しくて不治の病だなんて忘れちゃいそうになるの。私思うの、もし魔法が使えなかったらこんなに誰かの役に立ちたいって思えなかったかもしれない。そうしたら旅に出ることもなくてアレグレットにも出会えなかったかもしれないって。
そうなるのか
そうよ。だからこの力には感謝しなくちゃ。どうかした？
誰かのためにって立派だよ。けどもっと自分のことを考えたっていいんじゃないか。もっと自由にさ、やりたいこととか行きたいとことか言ってくれよ。
私はみんなと一緒に旅ができるだけで十分。
なんでそうなんだよ。お前もうすぐ死ぬかもしれないんだぞ。
Jesus Christ, dude.
ごめん、
平気。
俺わかんないんだ。ポルカを死なせたくないけど俺に何ができる。どうしたらいいんだよ。
ごめんなさい。
え？
私のことでこんなにあなたを悩ませていたなんて。でもなんだろう、ちょっとだけ嬉しい。いっそのことこの崖から飛び込んでみようかな。そしたらまた新しい人生が待ってるかも。
That scene I was talking about.
どうしたのアレグレット、そんなに焦って。本当に落っこちちゃうと思った？いくらもう長くは生きられないって言ってもそんなことはしないよ。
A little flash to that scene from the start of the game.
でも本気で止めてくれてありがとう。
ポルカ、
じゃあ私が飛び込む代わりにこの大切な石に身代わりになってもらおうかな。
You getting rid of that, really?
海まで届きますように。
何を投げたんだ？
This rock she's been keeping for her entire life.
私の身代わりにはぴったりでしょ。ただの珍しい形の石なんだけど。
なんだ、石か。そんなもんが宝物なのか？珍しい形の石って言えば俺もさっきリタルダントの
Yes, I
森で拾
remember
ったぜ。
that.
ほら、今捨てた石の代わりに今度はこれを持ってなよ。絶対こっちの方が珍しいよ。だってこんな変な形なんだぜ。
It's the same shape, I think.
絶対捨てちゃダメだぜ。 なんつっても俺が初めて女の子にあげた大切なプレゼントなんだから。
Presento.
じゃあな。明日港で船の
He's
時間に
already
遅れ
over
るなよ。
there.
どういうこと？こんな偶然ってあるかしら？こんなに珍しい形の石が2つもあるなんて。
And if you put the two together, they have a superpower, but now you
こ
threw
れ
one
は
of them
全く
away.
同じものよ。ずっと持ってた宝物だったんだから間違うはずがない。重さも
Wait,
手触りも何一つ違わない。
so the rock time traveled
でも
and landed on the beach
私が
before
去る
she...
前にアレグレットは浜辺で拾ったことになる。
What are the writers thinking?
珍しいから宝物なんじゃない。大好きな人からもらったから宝物だったんだ。それと同じ形の石をアレグレットが私にプレゼントしてくれた。大好きな人からもらった宝物。アレグレットからもらった宝物。
History lesson? Nocturne. This is a work composed around 1830 when Chopin was 20 years old. In November of this year, the November Uprising took place in Warsaw, and Chopin left the country just before the chaos. This piece might have been one of Chopin composed prior to that, while he was still in Warsaw. Chopin himself escaped the fires of the November Uprising because he was in Austria. But many of his family members and friends remained in the chaos of Warsaw. As a Polish citizen, Chopin had wanted to stay with them and fight. He must have been frustrated by his inability to do so. It is hard to imagine that Chopin could have written so sweet a melody while experiencing such emotions. From this composition was something that conjures an image of Chopin's heart as peaceful and fulfilled. Perhaps the reason lay with Konstancja Gladkowska, a woman for whom Chopin had a secret affection. Konstancja Gladkowska. Konstancja attended the same music school as Chopin. He was training to become a singer. Chopin was unable to confess his love for her and spent nearly a year feeling this unrequited love. The two of them suddenly grew close just before Chopin left Warsaw. They performed a piece together from Rossini's musical La Donna del Lago to great success. The Owner of the Lake. Constancia's voice blended with Chopin's piano and reverberated through the concert hall. He must have given Chopin a feeling of connection to Constantia, as well as a dreamlike experience that he never wanted to end. Chopin is called the poet of the piano. But if we look inside his heart, he was just a normal 20-year-old young man. Perhaps Chopin was simply more skilled at expressing his true feelings through the piano.
やっぱり川に落とされるよりこっちのが断然快適だな。
当たり前さ。あんなのもうごめんだね。
おーいポルカ
アレグレット。
おや、少し見ない間にお二人は随分仲良くなったのですね。
別にそんなんじゃ。
リタルダントで厄介な仕事を私たちに押し付けた甲斐はあったわけだ。仕事を押し付けた？
過ぎたことよりこれからのことを考えた方が建設的なんじゃないか。
なるほど、それは一理あります。
そうだね。私はアンダンティーノに入るよ。
俺もジルバに協力する。王子だかなんだか知らないがバロックのやり方はやっぱり勝手すぎるぜ。
でもクレッシェンド王子は戦争を避けたいだけよ。その考え方は立派だけどね。理想だけじゃ口風薬で苦しめられてる人は救えないよ。
その通り。まあその辺はジルバが先に話つけちゃってるかもしれないけどな。
みんなのために私は。
ポルカさん、
誰かの役に立つって難しいことなんですね。今私にできることって何なのでしょう。
何をなすべきか不思議だ。私の夢でありながらもはや私にすらこの先起こることがわからない。ならばこれは
We haven't seen Chopin, real Chopin, in a while. Is he going to confront? Is Crescendo going to confront her about her being a spy? Oh, they're still here? Oh no, they just
や
arrived
め
at
たや
Twitch.
めた。またビリだ。
何言ってんだよビオラ姉ちゃん。3位じゃないか。
There's three of them.
銅メダルだべ。立派なもんだ
お前ら私に喧嘩売ってんのか。3人中3位じゃないか。そういうのは銅メダルなんて言わないんだ。
べ。そんなことないよな。ほらサルさ、なんか言ったれ。そうだべ。豊島姉ちゃんがいないと。
Old lady.
おい。ああ、そうだったべ。ビオラお姉様が一緒に遊んでくれないとダントツでつまらないだべだべ。
お前たちいつからそんなに息が合うようになったんだ。まあいいや。気が向いたらまた一緒にやってやるよ。
おいサルさ、万年ビリのビオラ姉ちゃんが抜けちゃったじゃないか。 ちょっとは負けてやれよ。そっちこそちょっとは手を抜くだべ。あんまりずっと銅メダルだと戸島姉ちゃんもう一緒に遊んでくれないかもしれないだべ。はあ、バロックについてもう1週間になるのに。ジルバさんとキャプテンは一体何を話してるんだ。まったくだべ。もうトランプも飽きたべ。
奴が動いてからじゃ遅いんだ。現に口風薬で大勢の人が命を落としている。その元凶を取り除かなければ絶対に解決しないんだ。
戦争なんて意地の張り合いさ。少しでも相手より上位にいたい、その気持ちが互いにある限り、この追い越し合いが無限に続く。そしてそのことに集中するあまり、他の重要なことが覆い隠されている。結局自分がどこまでエスカレートできるのかという問題にすり替わってしまっているんだ。本人は相手と戦っているつもりなんだがな。どちらが勝つとか負けるとか、そんな単純な話じゃない。知識を持った子供の喧嘩は恥ずかしいよ。
一つ一つの事柄を排除して残ったもの、それがどんなに信じがたいことであってもその真実からは逃れられない。俺は信じてしまったんだ。クラベスがスパイでない可能性を。今思えば無意識に自分の都合のいい方へ考えていた。それが彼女を死なせてしまった原因だ。自分自身を信じられないことに対する負い目をクラベスを信じることで埋め合わせていたんだ。あなたは違うのか。あなたには俺と同じ間違いをさせたくない。
知っている。ずいぶん前から気づいているさ。私のすぐ近くにもポルテのスパイが潜り込んでいることなど。
なんだって、一体誰なんだ。
ジルバー、少し一人で考えさせてくれないだろうか。私なりの答えを出したい。セレナーデ。
I had forgotten her name.
君
Serenade.
がどちらの人間かはそれほど問題ではない。一つ確実に言えるのは、君の言っていることが正しいということだ。君がワルツ伯爵とつながっているのは知っていた。君はバロック側から戦争を仕掛けないようにする役目を担っていたのだろう。バロックが攻めてきては困る。だからワルツ伯爵は君を送り込んだ。しかしそれは逆に言うと、今ならばフォルテを叩けることを意味する。君が戦争を否定すればするほど私は確信を深めた。しかし そんな理由で戦争を否定しているのではないことはよくわかっている。私には全く反論する言葉が思いつかない。そこに気づいた時、アンダンティーノに力を貸すことの大義がなくなってしまったのだ。そう、もう意味がないのだ。もっと新しい解決方法を見つけなければならない。なあ、そうだろう、セレナーデ。
なあ、ポルカはおまじないとか信じるのか？
はい、すぐに信じてしまうんです。
じゃあ私がいいやつ教えてやるよ。こうやるんだ。
こう？
このおまじないはよく聞くし、やり方も簡単なんだ。
どうするんですか？
好きな人にこうやって手を見せるだけでいいんだ。そうしたらその人と相思相愛になれるっていうおまじないさ。簡単だろ？
本当ですか？
本当さ。効き目もすぐに現れるよ。どうだい？アレグレットあたりで試してみなよ。
もうビオラさんたらからかわないでください。
ジルバ、会議とやらは終わったのかい？
いや、大事な決断だからな。そんな簡単には決められないだろう。一人で考えてみるそうだ。もう少し時間がかかりそうだから、明日はちょっとバロック城の周りでも散策してこよう。それよりそんなまじない聞いたことないぜ。
そりゃそうさ。今考えた私のオリジナルなんだから。特許でも取ろうかしら。
あんまり適当なことを教えるなよ。
効き目なんかあるわけないけどさ。ちょっとだけ勇気をあげたんだよ。あの二人あんまりじれったいから。
ま、ほどほどにな。
勇気が欲しいのはこっちさ。
そういえば
何よ。
ビオラはいないのか、そういう人。
何言ってるんだよ。いつも一緒にいるじゃないか。
Haven't seen Arco in a while. There he is. Boring. Oh, look at him.
クラベス、ファルセット。はあ、今回もまた私は3人中の銅メダルか。
How long has it been? I'm not complaining. It feels like 30 minutes of this. Just patiently waiting. Two of them.
ビオラ姉ちゃん、まだやるの？珍しいこともあるもんだべ。こんだけビリが続いたらいつもなら怒っていなくなっちゃうのに。
いいんだよ。私は銅メダルが似合ってるんだから。 そこに気がついたんだ。のんびりできるのも今日が最後。明日は出かけるってジルバが言ってたからな。さあ早く配ってくれ。
なんか怖いだべ。こりゃ実はすごい作戦かもしれないぞ。ちょっと動揺してきちゃったよ。
銅メダルも居心地は悪くないんだよ、意外とね。
ん？
You seem sad, Viola. Here, have fatal disease. That'll cheer you up.
一人で考えてみるそうだ。結論を出すにはまだ少し時間がかかるだろう。その間、バロックの周りでも歩いてみよう。
Holy shit, how long has it been? There's a video game here, chat. We had a history lesson. We had that segment with Allegretto and Polka, which was mostly nothing. Like, I'm not complaining. Like, it's fine. I enjoy the narrative. I'm just surprised by how long it goes sometimes. Thought we were watching. Yeah, no, now you can look. You can move the character. So advanced. Now it's interactive. Where's the... What do we have? We have... Oh shit, they have three layers. 3 rows of characters. I didn't realize they did... Oh, Jazz is 22. Herebra. And he equips Herebra. As I can tell if you're playing Metal Gear Solid 4. It's gonna take forever for me to get to that game. I bought it. I bought it around the same time I bought this one, I think. But of course I have to play the other. How many Metal Gear games do I have before I even get to that? Hang on, I have my notes on that. So I played one Metal Gear game. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games before I get to 4. So I don't think I'll be playing it in this life, I'm afraid. All worth playing, big fan of this series. I don't know, man. Because I played the very first one, it was fun. I remember a long time ago trying to play... What is that one called? Twin Snakes. Which is the GameCube remake of Metal Gear Solid. I remember kind of getting bored with the game. How many Looney Tunes games did you play? Right, but I'm not doing Metal Gear retrospective on stream. I wouldn't have played those games if I weren't like committed to a thing because of the stream. Also, a lot of those games are like short. Yet. Who would want to watch some dude just playing Metal Gear? This means I really going to need that book in order to decode this. What book? He hasn't said anything about a book. You watch them all. Regarding the Jericho. Okay, I have seen this. You wouldn't even be confused. I don't know, man. I think my problem is that I'm not the biggest fan of stealth mechanics. Every game that has like suddenly a stealth mission, I don't like it. I don't know. I don't like the idea of being like, okay, let me plan, let me be careful, let me play it very safe and very slow. Oh, you failed. You just lost 30 minutes of work. Try again. And then, of course, if I try again, I'm not gonna be as careful. I've only played 2 games with stealth mechanics that I didn't mind. Stealth adjusting again randomly never really works. I can appreciate that argument. There are 2 games that have stealth mechanics that I played that I really enjoyed them. It was Shadow of Mordor and Spider-Man. And I figure that the reason I like the stealth mechanics in those games is because they are rewarding, but if you fail, you don't cancel and lose everything. If it fails, it just means that you revert back to non-stealth. Like, okay, you got a head start, you cleared a bunch of enemies, and now you go into the main action part of the game. Like, both of those, especially Spider-Man, are specifically designed to like, okay, that's enough stealth. But the whole idea of being like, okay, here is stealth, and you just worked very carefully for 30 minutes, and you missed out this one guy who spotted you, and now you failed the entire mission and have to start from scratch. I really don't like that. Can be pretty proactive with the stealthy Metal Gear games, can just disable the threats in various ways. Maybe, like I do have that series on my big list, and my big list is games that I will play, unless I die first. Which will probably happen because there's too many games on the list. I do fully intend to give it another shot. And 1 was still fun. I think I played the first one on my... I played the first one on... it was before my Mister. But I did play it on a CRT TV. Emulating the MSX version. Second one, I could play the PS3 version, but probably not. You just have to deal with the consequences until things reset. Yeah, that's how it worked with the first one. Metal Gear, not Metal Gear Solid. PS3 HD versions are good. Yeah, I have the discs for those. I did test it, it is working. We can't leave Baroque right now. I don't know where I have to go. Also, I would like to find a safe spot. I know there is one in town. Around here, I think. Here, Jesus. I want to see the difference in time, because this was mostly cinematics, like 28 to 25. That was 30 minutes of cinematics, because that save was in Tenuto Village. You save there, you go left, cinematics. All the way to now. 30 minutes of just cinematics. Not complaining, it's kind of amazing. There is a thing here. Hey, I just saw something sparkle. Snow Puff Cookie. Never forget, the light is always with you. Use the Force. It sees all things, both good and evil. I think that's a priest. Yeah, what gave it away? What's a priest? Is it warm? Does it taste good? Don't taste the priest. Oh, Salsa, don't be so silly. It's disrespectful. Shall we listen to him for a while? What? Do we have to? I just want some hot soup. Yeah, big same. I could use some hot soup right now. What you see with your eyes is not the truth. It will disappear the moment it is touched. For it is not the truth, the path leading to it is false. Only the faithful can see the truth. Pure deeds nurture the heart, while evil deeds cloud it. Walk toward the light from the heart will guide the wayward soul. The first step may be the most difficult, but a bright future surely awaits between the sky and the sea. Between the sky and the sea. That's all she heard. Like, that's a lot of words, but I couldn't keep it all. Thank you for stopping to listen in this cold. You must be very devout. No, I don't give a shit. There is no priest in our village. It's an honor to meet you. Your words were very moving. She's being very polite. It seems you have an interest in learning about the light. Yes, I would like to hear more about the light. Then why not pay a visit to Arya Temple? They say the legend of the Astra is housed in Arya. You'll feel the light more strongly there, and you may even be able to touch its source. Really? We have time now, don't we? If so, I'd really like to see that temple. What about everyone else? Wouldn't you all like to see Arya Temple? The light! Mustn't forget the light! Yeah. There's that scene in the church on Blues Brothers. I'm thinking of that right now. The light! And then he starts dancing. March! You can't just tell everyone what to do! Being selfish like that will disrupt our teamwork. Oh, I think it's alright. Well, I've got some free time, so I guess I can give it a look. Everyone turn on Salsa, yes. Yes, let's go take a look. Screw Salsa and what you want. Okay, Allegretto? The legend of the Astra, huh? Yeah, I guess we can't miss out on that. The band, Elwood! The band! I have to watch that movie again. I've only watched it like 30 times or something. Okay, is there a temple this way? I think it is. Oh, it's the Christmas episode. Every anime has the Christmas episode. Celeste Forest. We're putting the band back together. No, absolutely not. Putting the band back together, we needed you in it. We need you in it. My English tonight is not very good, apologies. Hey, are you on your way to Arya Temple? Yeah, we are, I guess. Well, don't bother, the entrance is sealed up tight. You can't get in without the Arya Temple key. To get the Arya Temple key, you need to perform these 3 missions. Each one requires a different key code. I mean, another temple key. I heard that some guy at the castle doing magic research borrowed it from the prince. Okay, I know who it is. What should we do? Head back to the castle? Okay. Now we talked to the guy we just talked to, but we didn't know we needed the key from him. I think that's the first time you get a new title card for a place, and the game is just like, yeah, but now go back. Wait, I can interact with this again? Oh, it's a cat. Don't scare me like that, kitty. I thought the cat sound was like an alert I didn't remember having.
Narf!
Yeah, like that. What if I checked one of those bushes and out comes a little mouse saying Narf? But only once, and then if you're not recording it, you can't prove to anyone that it... Yes, or Zord. Yeah, I don't have a meow alert. Our young Fluff...
Trolls!
Young Fluff has a cold. And I've never in my life heard a cat try to meow and sound hoarse. He's like, meow. Poor guy. It's kind of funny and disturbing at the same time. He's like, meow. Yeah, it's fine. We were very stressed about it, especially my wife. Especially after old Fluff not too long ago. But we had the vet coming yesterday because it was like time for his vaccination. And he didn't get vaccinated because he has a cold. But you know, the vet was like, oh, he's doing this and that, and he's sounding hoarse. Ow. Yes. And then he drinks water and he goes, arr, arr. And no, that's it. Then he gave the name of the virus or whatever and said it's a simple thing and medicated him with something. And then on the next day, the guy posted on his Instagram like, yeah, busy taking care of cats the entire previous day. And there is a picture of young Fluff on his lap. And I'm like, when the fuck did he get time to take a picture with our cat? Where are my royalties? And young Fluff is very docile. He's very docile. But he's been going crazy around vets for a while now. Young Fluff almost ripped my arm to shreds yesterday as I was trying to bring him to the vet. It's so jarring to see such a placid cat just go ham like that. What? You want me to give you the Arya Temple key? Yes. Don't be absurd. This key is very precious. It was entrusted to me by the prince himself, so I could research the temple and its magic. Okay, yeah, but we have Jazz. Jazz is his friend. You're not his friend. We get dibs. I'm not going to just head it over to some random strangers. We're not random strangers, we talked before. And he's like... strangers. And the reason you want to go there is just to take a look around? You've got to be joking. No, we don't. It's not that, sir. We want to progress the game. Oh, come on. We'll bring it right back. Just because you're studying it doesn't mean no one else should go in there. It's not like it's going to get used up. You don't know, maybe the keys are consumable. Come on, you're acting like a kid who grabs all the strawberries off a birthday cake. How immature. What did you call me? I'm not immature. Alright then, I'll lend you the Arya Temple key. What do you think of that, huh? Spoiler, he's very mature. Great, I can't believe it worked. But first, I'm going to test you. Test this? Yes, for STDs. Yes, in situations like this, I think a test is necessary to determine your worthiness to have the key. What the fuck? I've had hundreds of keys throughout my life. I never had to take a test. I don't know. How about you just give me the key and I don't beat you up, old man? How about I beat you up and take the key from your pocket? Oh, come on, it won't take long. It won't take long. Well, okay, so what do you want us to do? I want you to bring me a spell book. It's an important text that will provide clues to the inner workings of magic. It's not a test, he wants an errand boy, and he came up with an excuse. He used to be in the castle library, but someone snuck in recently and stole it. So it's gonna be a series of side quests and I don't have to work our way backwards. Get him, Cooper. Yeah. So you want us to find that book? Supposedly there are several copies floating around. Any of them will do. That's it, huh? Okay, we'll go look for it. What? Just look around for a book. I know there was one here, but now that the quest has been triggered, I should look everywhere again. I'd rather just kill the guy. Like, what good does he even do? I actually lost a spell book on my way back from exploring Aria. It's probably somewhere in Celestial Forest. Okay, that would have been useful to tell us before we left? What the fuck? I'm going to say out loud where the book is after they leave. Just as a flex. Alright, Zofia, have a safe trip. Okay, going to put down and save again, and then we go to the forest, and then we look for the book. Now the book will be held by a boss. It's gonna be fine. The music is so good. It says Polka over there. We're controlling Allegretto. And Polka is not the first person in the party. I don't understand. I've had that question before. I couldn't figure it out. Alright. Time to look for the book. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. What about here? Also no. To get inside the temple, you'll need the area temple key. But I heard that some guy at the castle did magic research borrowed from the prince. Another save. Okay, just not gonna save again right away. Yosh! Big sword! Big ass sword! The dude is like, fucking too heavy. Why is it so heavy? As he puts it down. Snow White. Oh, new weapon for Polka. Less defense, but it's 2 defense and we get 4 attack, so it's still better. Oh, increases experience for all. We're never replacing this item again. It's very hard for me to pass on stuff that increases experience. Like there is a game that I've played multiple times. Oh, I think it's Fallout games. They have a thing that increases your experience or your skill gains or something. I can never not pick those first. Like, oh, I'm gonna start playing the game at level 10 after I've gotten all the stuff that boosts your leveling. A lot of games that do that, I can't resist. I hit both of them, that's pretty good. I think I hit twice. Yeah. Why can't I block it? Right, that was on purpose for the healing. Okay, but he's still behind in levels. Jazz, are you equipping anything? Oh, he's passive. So he has a debuff, but this thing does a lot more damage than this, so I can't switch back. But it does give you a debuff. Whatever that passive thing does. I notice he's like, he looks tired or something. Maybe it just means he can't counterattack. Too soon. Nice. Maybe this is going fine. Those enemies aren't too annoying. I'd rather heal with her, so let me keep her in the light. But not her, but I think she's gonna reach, Jess. I managed to block again. I would like to heal again. This time actually hit Jess.
勝負は
Nice.
そろばんじゃないんだよ。
Doing fine, getting some bonus experience as well. Yeah, I expected it to turn. I didn't even consider that I might need to block. I thought it wouldn't get to anyone. I want to be in the lights so I can do this. Hito Breito. This thing is just going. Welcome back, my friend. That's not good. Her healing is very weak. It's very old healing. I don't think I could even block that. I should actually use this, even if it costs me my turn. She needs better healing. Also, Jazz is very low level. It's pretty strong, but it's gonna get a lot. Oh, plasma chains. I mean, I'm gonna use it because we have learned that as the skills go down in the menu, they get stronger. Are we finding the monsters that stole the book? I have no idea. We're looking for the book. I don't think the monsters are gonna have it. So do I.
Good grief.
Yep.
Oh, I almost forgot.
I'll get right to that. Oh, God damn it, Polka! Get. Not enough. Big 5, thank you so much for the 9-month sub, my friend. Really appreciate the support. Enjoy the reviewing and the emotes. Really, thank you so much. The game is just like taking my attention. These items are kind of weak as well for healing. Oh, it's one of these guys. Well, they don't move, so I can get them from behind. The screamers. Ah, that's horrible. That attacking enemies behind thing is horrible and pointless and useless and a waste of a skill. Let me switch it back. I'll put in the secondary for whatever the name is of that thing that allows you to use 2 skills, but harmonic something. Oh, the spellbook! Okay, so we don't keep going forward because we need the key. So it's just like one large backtracking padding segment. It's fine. Well, levels say we keep these people. Ganbarimashita! Yes, miss everything. Lady, really appreciate that. You're awesome. I'm actually blocked. I'm driving. No? No, I'm not driving. Am I hallucinating? Am I like asleep at the wheel dreaming of this game? Wouldn't be the first time. No, you would. I've never fallen asleep at the wheel. Distract, no problem. I do get like a highway hypnosis, which is when you're driving and then you get where you wanted to go to and you don't remember driving there. I do get that sometimes. I think most people do, but not falling asleep at the wheel. I think highway hypnosis is such like an amazing concept. Couldn't get there in time. Same with this guy. Couldn't block anything with it. How the hell did I get here already? And it's also funny when you like you get in the car and you end up somewhere and it's not where you wanted to get to. Has that ever happened to anyone here? I have to get to place A, get into your car, and then you come back to your senses. You are at place B, which is where you usually drive to at that time. But today it was a different trip and your brain kind of forgot. That's happened to me once or twice.
悲願は見えたかい？
Gonna reach Jazz for him. Yeah, this is a lot better than the other one. You went to work driving the store once. Yeah. Driving automatic is scary. Blocked too soon. Blocked just right. On a day off. Yeah, usually. What the fuck? You dumb ass fuck of an Allegretto. Usually it happens when I'm with my wife, and at some point during the drive my wife is like, "What the fuck are you going?" And I write, right, yeah, no, of course I was going the way we wanted to go. There, see? And then I turn around. And now we go all the way back to the guy. There's the book that you lost over there, and you wouldn't tell us that you lost it over there. Here it is. Inside a chest, guarded by a crazed dude. Why is this girl so happy? And I jump, my shadow flies. Your shadow is still firmly on the ground. You're flying, not your oh, man, she's down. Sorry, young lady, you're suffering from dermatitis. Is this an inn? No. What can I do for you? It doesn't give any options. Where's the inn? One of these is an inn. I want to heal my guys. Worked with a guy once who told you he had to drive himself to 7-Eleven for snacks and head back home. Hours later, he remembered he had driven to the store and walked back to get his car. There was this guy. What was his story? I'm trying to remember something about driving to a place where he would go for a walk. He would like park his car, then he would go for a walk. He wanted to walk like 3 kilometers. And then when he ended the walk, he would call an Uber to bring him back to where he parked the car. And then he was like feeling really smart when he was telling, no, but I figured out how to save money. I walk 1.5 kilometers and then I walk back, and that's still total 3 kilometers. I'm like, dude. It was like full revelation mode. I figured it out, I cracked the code. I think this might have been on LinkedIn or something. I can save money by walking back and using my own car. Yeah, but he wouldn't use the Uber to go back home. He would use the Uber to go back to his car because he walked 3 kilometers away from it. What happens when your dad is driving? It essentially turns out to go somewhere other than their destination because you just thought of something, then we ask where are we going. I don't think I've done that. He sounds like a very spontaneous person. My wife has a a very lousy habit of like, we're going back home, okay? And then we're passing by in front of the baker, and she's like, "Wait, we should get some bread," and I have to. No, really, that's why you get confused. Oh, okay. This one time we were on the road going back home. We're like 40 minutes away or something. I was doing like 90 kilometers per hour, however much that is in miles. And I'm just passing in front of like, I think it's like a store that sold clothing or something on the roadside. Kind of a big store and stuff. And she was like, "Wait, I wanted to go in here!" The place had like a large parking lot that was like all loose gravel. I felt like a rally driver just kidding on the gravel. It was kind of awesome, but she was kind of, "I should have told you earlier." Yeah, you should. We need bread. I hope it's the right apartment, Michael. Do they sell bread? I hope it's the right bakery, Michael. We brought the spell book. Here, shove it. Oh, yes, that's it. Thank you. I won't get fired. It looked like a ring, though. Shooting dirt out of the back like it's Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah. Fired? Nothing. Anyway, you've passed the test. Congratulations. I'm amazed. Are those... Wait. Those three are the exact same emote. Why are they not synced? That's amazing. I thought they were different emotes. Oh, but on OBS they are synced. On my chat window, so fair. The what's going on emotes, they're unsynced, so it's like, it looks very good. But that was my browser going weird because on OBS there. Alright, whatever. Why am I fascinated by that? Thanks. Yeah, they're not synced on my browser, but they're synced on OBS. It looks a lot better on my browser because it looks... Wait, the last four are synced. The first... I need to look into the source code of Firefox, see how they handle animated GIFs. Now I'm curious. I'm only lending it to you, don't lose it. Like you lost the spellbook. Hilarious. I don't think it's that funny, but it's a bit funny. Not hilarious levels of funny, I guess. Oh, no, maybe it is. It's late. I've had a long week. Burn out. That was unfair. No, sorry. Zafari. I was watching Big Fatty Plus, and when he goes on a break, he has clips from other channels playing. I don't know if it's curated or if it is random or what. And then one of the clips is like from this VTuber. And I didn't have sound on at the time, so I had no idea what they were saying. Like I was working or doing something else. Burn the researching guy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, like you lost the book, dumbass. So this clip is like this VTuber that has this gigantic tits. And when I say gigantic, it's like double the width of the sprite. Like, it was like this stupid ass thing. Like, whatever, I'm sure they like it and their audience likes it. It's so large that for some reason there was like some guy with their head popping out between the cleavage. And I was looking at that like, what the fuck is that? That's very large. And then on the clip, the VTube avatar, the VTuber thing, it turns around. There is a second set of smaller tits on the back. It's still a large set, but it's more reasonable. I'm like, what the fuck? And then it switched to another clip. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Riona? She can make them larger. She shouldn't. I mean, more power to her, but good lord, her back begs for mercy. And of course, you... Don't take this the wrong way, but I find it very amusing that I can describe tits and big fat clothes. Oh, that's so-and-so, yes! You just described her tits. It reminds me of that one time where on some internet forum some guy, I don't know if it was like a Photoshop where they pasted it on top of some other picture, if it was just cropped or something. It was a drawing of a bulge. Like a drawing of a crotch with a bulge. And the guy was like, oh, that's so-and-so character from this hentai manga. And they were like, what? You recognize that from the bulge?
That's a penis.
Yeah. You recognize that from the bulge? Yeah, and the guy sourced the original image. Just from the bulge. You recognize that, the guy said. Here is from here, and it did match. I blocked too soon. Way too soon. I need a better healer here. But these are the guys who need level. You are 3 VTubers. One has insane energy with regular boobs. One is curious about everything and is a spaceship person. And one is a moose. I know of the moose one, yes. There are other things sometimes. Sometimes they're like this, like freaking handsome black and white guy with dirt on their face. You guys know the one? That one is pretty good. Best thing about AI will be the ability to source bulges. I mean, I'm sure that at some point... Here is a picture of a crotch. Can you tell me where this is from? Yes, and then it goes on a short tirade like, oh no, yes, it's very important to be able to recognize characters from their crotches. That bulge in particular is a very special one. It's from this character and this scene. It's notorious for this and that and something something. Would you like more information about character crotches and bulges in general media? And then it auto-fills like some options for you to click on. Some of those AIs did that. Awesome! And one of the options is, awesome, I love that bulge. Can you link me other similar bulges? The dirty guy sounds great too, yeah. Because it may have been made over medieval card pieces. It wasn't. It wasn't. I When I saw the discussion, the pictures were there. It was just a bulging, you know, covered by fabric. I mean, I think that Google is still smart enough that if you type in like guy recognized character from bulge, it's going to link you to that discussion. Let me check. No. No, I tried a couple searches, I couldn't find it. Now sounds like a good time for you to promote your Only Bulges account. Yeah, guys, I'm going to create a second Twitch account. I'm not gonna tell anyone it's me. And it's going to be a VTuber, but it's only a bulge. Exquisitely rigged bulge. We'll be able to tell when it's sad, when it's excited about something, when it's angry. And all of the emotes on that channel are going to be variations on that double wide bulge emote. Does anyone here have that one? Or is that one of those that I have to like add to my channel? The bulges on Petasso 9. Well, that's a reference I wasn't expecting to see tonight. Thank you. Sometimes hold the Moses stream up with a random hat. It turns out to be a transparency. What did you say? Gotta admit, you're faking it to just show an entry in your pants. I mean, that's one way. Are you happy to see me, or is that just Musi Fate? Okay, I managed to block both. There's 3 enemies here. I need to kill at least one before. I swear I'm pressing buttons properly. Holy shit. There was a good amount of damage, but not enough. Fuck! I wasn't ready for that! Everyone is dead, except for Jess. As a lead to the question, I have multiple points in your bulge. I mean, some non-human bulges have spikes. It's fine. What if I have a VTuber that is just a bulge, but it can be different ones depending on the day? Like Musi Fate has multiple. I was gonna almost say multiple bulges, multiple VTube avatars. Multiple ones. Like maybe Fridays it's Duck Bulge Fridays. And it's just like this fabric over a weird serpentine shape. Wizzy had a point redeemed to give him a head of assessor. Oh, I think I remember that. The best of final one has transparent background, not always successful. A Bulge that talks and blinks. Yeah, and gesticulates. What is this shit? And the voice is always a bit muffled. That's how I'm going to be able to like have a separate account and you guys aren't going to recognize me from the voice. Is because it's going to be a muffled. Yeah, write it down. A lot of text with fake transparency. I saw a webcomic somewhere where the guy made a suit that was supposed to make the person transparent so they could like spy. And they put on the suit, they turn it on and they go in and everyone can see them. Because instead of being transparent, they turn into a checkerboard pattern. And I thought it was kind of clever. You can ask Super to make different hats for the boat. He needs a monocle. The boat needs a monocle. You were thinking that. Enemy tier, start a tier over your head and to decide its best. I want to work on that at some point. I have it written down. I would already have it if I just vibe coded it, but I refuse. I either make it old school style by hand or I don't have it at all. Professionals have standards. It's an educated boat, of course it is. Only civilized bulges over here, chat. This hill is so freaking weak. That's good. Oh, I wasn't dropping frames and now I started. I'm dropping a lot of frames right now, I'm sorry. I think I might need, I don't know, because this part of the map has only one enemy per group. When it comes to 3 enemies, they're a bit too hard with these low level characters. I couldn't block. So maybe we need to farm a little bit. I don't know if we've had to farm this game at all. Bird, welcome bird. I'm missing a good build. Sustain the levels. You're not dropping any items for that either. Yeah, I think I'm... I don't know if I'm ready to go there. Happy to be Berg. That sounds Swedish. If we don't want to say, we did get some experience. How are our guys in terms of getting close to leveling? Hang on, let me... Getting low on these. Yeah, they're kind of weak. In terms of leveling, this guy is going to level up soon, but he's 23, he's very far behind. I want Polka... Allegra is 26, so I need to have these two. As soon as Polka levels up, I can bring... I would have to bring March, but March can't heal. Yeah, the people who can heal are these two. Like good heals. I would need for her to level up and get a good healing to replace what she has right now. Put down a save. Okay, I think I'm gonna be stopping the timer here. 30 hours 40 minutes. We made good progress today, although half of it was cinematics. But yeah, good stuff. And I shall be back to this game tomorrow.